Viewers and subscribers, it's the Coach's Desk, and we'll be having our weekly sports in review. Now we'll be talking some track and field, we'll be talking football, and we'll be talking some cricket. I'm just imploring you to subscribe, share, and comment on these videos that we do here on the Coach's Desk. So let's jump right into it. Now let's talk some track and field. So track and field is back over the weekend, and we got some pretty much good performance from our athletes there. We have Shawnee Miller-Weber. She ran 2 races. She ran the 200 meter, and she ran it in a time of 22.61 seconds in a negative 1.1 wind. Of course, you know, she had to go into her pet event. She ran the 400 meters in a swift 50 point, but you know, Shawnee Miller-Weber is way better than that. So we have to commend Shawnee Miller for running those 2 races in a day. Now, Shacarri Richardson out of the United States. Yes, she ran sub 11, went on to run the finals, and she won in a world leading time of 11.05 seconds in a positive 0.5 wind reading. So Shacarri Richardson did extremely well over the weekend. We have the likes of Noah Lyles, who ran the prelims in sub 10, 9.93. Again, it was like hurricane. It's a positive 4.0 wind. We have the likes of Justin Gatlin also, who ran wind-assisted time in 9.99 seconds, also sub 10. So definitely the athletes came out in fine form over the weekend at the showdown in O-Town, right? So viewers and subscribers, and I did mention that Shawnee Miller-Weber won that 400 meters in 50.52 seconds. And Miss Richardson, she ran that 100 meter prelims in 10.994 seconds. But like I said earlier, it was wind assisted, positive 2.8. So there we go for the track and field. Interestingly, we have our youngster Christopher Taylor. He also ran the 100 meters as his seasonal opener, and he ran in a time of 10.42 seconds. He was pretty disappointed. For Taylor is a very competitive athlete, and he was pretty disappointed. Now, jump over to some shoe sponsorship. We have Omar McLeod, defending 110 meter hurdles Olympic champion. He has switched to Puma. So no longer Omar McLeod will be sporting the Nike apparel. He will be sporting for Puma. We don't have the details where that is concerned. However, we know that Omar McLeod is now a Puma athlete. Viewers and subscribers, let's talk some cricket. And this is on a sad note because we have one Sir Everton Weeks, fine cricketer, outstanding cricketer. He has passed on at age 95. And we just want to pay respect to Sir Everton Weeks. He has served West Indies well, and I would believe that he would have served his country well. He's a legend here in the West Indies, and he's also a part of the 3 Ws. We have Clyde Walcott, the Frank Worrells, and he was a part of the 3 Ws. Incidentally, Sir Everton Weeks have a record that seemed to can't be broken. Right now, he's the only batsman that would have scored 5 consecutive centuries. Up until now, that has not been eclipsed. He also left the sport with an average of 58.8 6-1 average. Condolences to his family and his friends. It's a sad moment, sad time in the West Indies because we have lost a legend. Let us go over to some football. Great things have been happening with the return of the Premier League. The title has already been decided. Of course, Liverpool would have won the title. And you think winning the title would have given them some, impetus to continue on their winning streak, to break more records. But the last year's champion rather, Manchester City took them to school and they were scolded 4-0 in midweek. It was devastating for Liverpool. The only good thing about that game for Liverpool was that they got the guard of honor. Separate and apart from that, Manchester City tore them to pieces. They shred them out. But Liverpool, of course, the club that they are, the football that they are playing, they came back and they blanked that team, I think it's West Ham, 2-0. So they went back to winning ways. You have the Arsenals who ended the Wolves' unbeaten streak. They blanked them 2-0. You have the likes of Chelsea and Manchester United, as well as Leicester City, battling out for fourth spot, which would guarantee them a Champions League spot. So things are eating up here in the Premier League where fourth place is concerned. Leicester, with Jamie Vardy scoring 100 goals in the Premier League, they won 3-0 over the weekend. Chelsea came back from their defeat and won 2-0. Manchester United, and of course, you see the jersey that I'm rocking right now, Manchester United. They have been playing some excellent football, and we see the difference. I'm so happy that Jose Mourinho is no longer the coach of Manchester United. Persons thought that Manchester United was only a counter-attacking team. However, with the return of Paul Pogba, they did a January signing of Bruno Fernandes, who has been the talisman since coming to United. Paul Pogba, he has just regained his confidence, his composure. He has been throwing some good football. And the youngster, James Wilson. And not to mention, Anthony Martial. Did I say James Wilson? I'm talking about Greenwood. Yes, Greenwood has been playing some excellent football. He has been doing well. Those 2 goals, awesome goals that he scored in that 5-2 victory over Bournemouth. He scored one from the left, one from the right. And you could see the United that we used to, the attacking United team there. They showed their dominance. For patches, the defense wasn't looking that all solid with the injection of Eric Bailly. But they regained their composure, and Manchester United tore Bournemouth apart. The football that they are playing, the link up between Bruno and Pogba in midfield there, it's good. And we have those 3 front men. We have Martial, we have Rashford out there, and Greenwood. They are playing some excellent football. And this is the Manchester United that we're used to. This is the club. This is the type of football. We're not used to any parking of the bus. But no longer the Chevrolet has been parked. Chevrolet is rolling out, because Manchester, and I believe they know this, the rest that they would have gotten, the break, would have allowed Solskjaer to do some changes, I believe, and work on some stuff, and they have been doing so. The transition from attack from defense to attack has been brilliant. It has been swift. They have been scoring some good goals. You could see the competitive nature of Manchester United. But it's a big battle now between United, Chelsea, and Leicester City. But don't rule out the Wolves, because they have been playing some good football, albeit Arsenal would have ended their unbeaten streak. But it's going to be interesting for the next few games. Who is going to hold out? Because Leicester is only leading by about, in third place, they are leading Manchester United in fifth by about 3 points. That's just a game. So it's going to be interesting. You know, of course, there's the battle of the relegation. So let's see what is going to happen. So that is our week in sports review here on the Coach's Desk. And we just reviewed some track and field events that took place over the weekend. We looked at the English Premier League and we spoke about some cricket where we have lost the legendary Sir Everton Weeks. Thanks again, viewers and subscribers, for tuning in. See you next time, next week, this time, for your weekly sports in review. I'm out.